Hey guys, in this video I want to share how I lost my job as a copywriter to AI. And I was one of the first people to I feel like I was one of the first people to lose their jobs to AI. And it's so stupid because on one side I love AI so much, and on another side it's completely destroyed my life and took everything from me. So there's that, I guess. Um, but what I want to say is like I I I was foreshadowing this for quite some time. Here's some context. So I was studying computer science in college, and I remember taking an AI class. And immediately after that class, I just dropped out of college. So we took what AI is, what its potentials are, what it's being used for, and what it can do in the future. And I remember thinking, oh, you can teach a computer how to write code. Cool, but like, how am I gonna be useful as a coder if the computer can't write code by itself? And I was like, I don't know how long this will take to happen, maybe 5 or 10 or 20 years, but at some point I'm gonna be out of a job if I keep doing this. So I quit. And before that, I was studying graphic design, and I quit that because I hated it. And I went into computer science thinking that's a bit more logical and stuff. But then I just dropped out of college. So, but you know what I thought? I thought, okay, maybe you can teach a computer how to write code, but you can never teach it how to be creative. Boy, was I wrong. Boy, was I wrong. Oh my God. So, whenever a GPT-3 came out, I remember my boss or my CEO posting something on LinkedIn about how he prompted it to write something, and it wrote it and it did a great job. And literally the next day, I stopped receiving tasks from this company, who for the past 2 years, I'd been receiving an insane amount of tasks every day. And I also happened to be the sole breadwinner for my family. So I had that to worry about, but I wasn't really worried because I was good at my job, and I knew the company needed me. I was the only copywriter there. So it was kind of like, a done deal. And then GPT-3 happened, and I remember seeing it and thinking, well, this is pretty good for what it is, but I'm not sure it can replace me yet, but I kind of thought it might. And then I just stopped receiving any tasks. And like a couple of weeks after that, they just let me go. They were like, "Oh, you're still here." so so yeah, and I remember feeling like, okay, it's fine, it's not the end of the world, even though deep down I knew it was. And I was like, I'll just find another job. And I did find another job, and ChatGPT wasn't an issue. They hired me. But everything I'd write and send them, they would send to ChatGPT to comment on, and then send it back to me. And at first, I'd work on like the comments myself, but like next, I started sending their comments from ChatGPT to my ChatGPT, and it would reply to those comments and send it back and forth. And eventually, it just became ChatGPTs talking to each other. Like, I swear to God, it was like there's no people at that company. Point is, I ended up quitting that job because I just absolutely hated it. It was horrible. And today, I actually regret leaving that job because it was my last job. And ever since then, I've been applying to hundreds, if not thousands, of jobs and getting nothing. No freelance work, no full-time, part-time contract, nothing. Just it's gone. Everyone I talk to is obsessed with automating everything, with getting rid of their marketing team and just having AIs do everything for them. So there it is. It happened. And since then, I've been doing nothing. I've just been gaming, and I'm trying to upskill and learn new stuff so maybe I can be useful in different ways. I'm learning 3D modeling and Blender. I'm learning some game design. I don't know, I'm doing a bunch of stuff, but none of them are making me any money, or neither do they have the potential of making me money because I'm not good yet. It's not like with writing where I've been doing it all my life, and I could actually work in it and be productive and useful and make money and whatever. But this time it's different. It's awful. And I don't know. I just wanted to talk about it. I saw this guy. There's this video that went viral of a guy saying he lost his job, like now as a graphic designer. I'm thinking it's been fucking a year or whatever, or 2 years since I've lost my job as a copywriter, and now graphic designers and other sort of creatives, like in the workplace, are thinking that they're gonna lose their jobs. It's like copywriters were the first to go, and every copywriter, not every, but like a lot of copywriters I've talked about, just like kind of want to tell you that you're bad at your job, or like they want to virtue signal that they're better, or no, they can find clients because they're good, or I don't know what they're trying to do. Point is, that was GPT-3. I lost my job to GPT-3, not GPT 3.5 or 4 or 4 Turbo or O or any of that, right? That was just GPT-3 was enough to replace me as a copywriter. And you might think I was bad, and I'll give you that, it's fine. But that's not really the point. The point is, I can't find a job anymore. So I guess what I'm saying is subscribe, because this is what I'm doing now. Oh God. I mean, I've always wanted to be a YouTuber, but I never thought that this might be my only chance, because other than that, I think I'd have to open and run my own business or something like that. Because, I mean, as far as I'm concerned, copywriting is dead. I don't think you're like, yeah, the high level, very high level copywriters, the very high level marketing writers are gonna keep their jobs. Not every writer is gonna lose their job, but a lot of them will. A lot of them, a lot more than I think anyone has an idea. Anyway, not the point. So this was the whole video. I don't know what I'm gonna do now. I'm gonna keep trying to work on 3D modeling and my YouTube and see what I can do. But if you happen to be in the same position, let me know down in the comments. Tell me what you're doing about it, if it's happened to you, or if you think that it's my fault that I lost my job and not AI's fault. But seriously, I've been applying to thousands of jobs and just nothing. And yeah, at first I wanted to stay delusional and be like, okay, I'm still gonna find a job and all of that. But finding a job is not the point for me. Like, that's not, I can go find a job. It doesn't matter. I think if like 20 years from now to 30 years from now, what am I going to be doing? Am I still going to have this job? Am I still going to be useful in this capacity or whatever? And it doesn't feel like it. And I feel like even if I learn 3D modeling and any of that, at some point AI is just going to be good enough to do it by itself. I mean, you already have like the Google's new model and OpenAI's new model, and like where you can just basically have the camera open all the time and GPT can just read your screen and all of that. And Microsoft announced like recall and stuff. So I don't know. I mean, who knows where this is gonna go. I'm sending this video out into the void that is the internet, and not expecting anything really. I'm just gonna put this out there and let it be. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I would ask you to like and subscribe, but I don't know why you do that. Honestly, this channel is garbage, but I want to keep working on it and keep uploading and see where this gets me. So anyway, that's it. Thank you for watching, and good luck.